Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Underway with the opening kickoff. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gamecocks offense takes the field. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter, but over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Right back to the well.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll leave it with him. Running with power. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Off the RPO, complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down, you throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Quickly complete. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They're going to throw it again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Vols are in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. The Volunteers look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Vols are in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone is right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Coming after it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Between the uprights, it's good. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that 1st drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Hawkins. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the...
Touchdown Gamecocks! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Red pass is complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Third and short now from their own 48. Quarterback checking the play. To throw, it's Boyd. Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown Volunteers! Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the inside. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He holds it in and nobody's close. Touchdown ball! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He's moving out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on second down. And the quarterback is snowed under. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On third down, he drops the throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw, it's Boyd. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Grabs it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On third down, going up top. Wide open downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Volunteers are marching down the field. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He led him there and forced the TFL.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback checking off. Back to pass, it's Boyd. Fires to the right. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Looking for more room. Inside the 30. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. They go to the ground. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action. Got his man on the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking for room, it's Humphrey. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Volunteers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the catch. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
pulls ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
South Carolina, 17.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Trying to convert this second and short. It's complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he left him grabbing. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. On second down, he'll fire. Flushed out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback now breaking the field. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give and tick, 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 tick. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Across the 25, he's got room. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the 4th quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Takes the handoff. It's Humphries finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's got his man. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Slings it. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
It's 2nd down.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. Got his man quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking back on it, this game probably